What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Hidden Roses. Utara here, back with another tutorial video, and today we'll be talking about combo counters. So this is going to be a preface to the video that I'm going to be doing after this, which is the kusanagi combo video. I know it's been long overwaited, but I decided to split it into two parts to get this part out, since this part pretty much applies to every type in the game. So we're going to go ahead and take a look to see what the combo counter is, and then we're going to talk about just each aspect of it. So the first thing we'll be covering is what's called combo links. These are buttons that you can press that'll link together your melee strings, so square and triangle. So as you can see here, this kusanagi has a 4-button press string, so that's square, 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 square. In order to extend that or to lengthen your strings, you use what's called combo links. So I have 5 listed here, and I'll go ahead and cover what those are. That way you can extend your strings and get longer combos. So the first one is your circle button. We don't have our ninja tool right now, but if you did have your ninja tool, that's how you can extend combos. Some of the ninja tools like paralysis, seal, you place them on the ground and then it leaves your opponent vulnerable so that you can go back in and continue your combo. Also, you have your kunai, which you can throw and then use a charge attack to dash in and continue your square combo. So ninja tools, while they don't exactly make your combo longer, they can link your square combos. So that's the first one. The second one is your L2 button, or your dash. So each hit has a stun, a certain stun time. Some of them are longer than the others, so some of them you can press your square button and then dash and then press your square button again, and that can link the combo. Other times it can't because your stun isn't as long. But what's a key thing to note is that L2 is great for extending your air combos, so combos in the air. So you have your square, you dash, and then you can square again. That way you can link your combos in the air, which makes them longer. You'll see attack types do this a lot, as well as defense types. They'll do square, dash, square. So since I'm a range, I'll demonstrate that you can do that pretty much at any point. Square. There you go. So L2, it can be used on the ground like I said earlier, but only with certain attacks. It doesn't work as well with kusanagi because the sun isn't as long, but you get the point. L2 is another way to extend your combos. The next one we have is the X button. So it's mainly used for air combos, because if you press square and then press X, you'll automatically go into your air combo. So it works well. Like if you're like near edge and you're fighting, so like say you're doing this, your point's gonna fall off. You can press X and then continue that combo while you're already in the air. It works perfectly in the air, like we said with L2, that dash, and then we can press square again. You press that X and then go in again. So X is a great way to extend your air combos and get more cancels out of that. So that's the third way. The next cancel we'll be going over is the R2 cancel. So you'll see a lot of high tier players use this type of cancel, but what you do is you pretty much use your chakra jump and you cancel it by pressing square. So this is the best way to extend combos on the floor. So say you were to do square, square, R2, square, square. That way you can get that same animation, and R2 lets you reset the combo. Each type has its different types of strings, so you got to figure out where you can press R2 in the middle of your string, because if you try to use R2 to extend combos in the air, you'll just do your wire kunai, and you can't use an attack button after you use your wire kunai. So you can't use circle, you can't use square. See, none of those buttons work. So you gotta make sure that when you're using your combo, you're not airborne while doing it, or else you just use your wire kunai. And some combo strings put you airborne, making it impossible for you to use R2. So you gotta learn whichever weapon that you're using, where you can put R2 in the combo. And then the last one that we have to go over is ninjutsu. So there are certain ninjutsu that will knock your opponent away, but in this case we're talking about extenders. So there are certain jutsu that you can use that will extend your square combos. So you got attacks like Leaf Rising Wind or Shikigami Dance Shield, Silent Strangle, stuff like that. So there are certain jutsu that you can use in conjunction with your combos to extend it, to make them longer. So figure out which jutsu extend, and if you are a person who likes to deal damage with your combos, then certainly go ahead and put those on to get the most out of your square combos. Alright, so this next part is called hit counters. So we're going to be counting the hits for each attack, because even though you hit somebody once, that doesn't necessarily mean that it counts as one hit. Some hits actually do more or less than others depending on how you hit them in the combo. So we have our good friend here, Pop-Tart. He's going to be helping us, and the first thing we're going to go over is substitution, because as you know, this game doesn't have damage scaling, so each hit will be the exact same hit. So the thing that they've done with this mechanic is they have your substitution mechanic. So normally a substitution like mine's here is an ice clone. It's 30 seconds. So if you were to hit me and I were to sub, go ahead and hit me, Pop. Now I have to wait 30 seconds. However, what they've done is they've put in two different mechanics. What I can do is I can hit somebody with an attack, or I can get hit by an attack. And each attack that I deal or is dealt will charge my substitution faster. Taking damage will charge my substitution faster than dealing damage. However, whatever damage I take, depending on how much damage is dealt, it'll charge it faster or slower. So my substitution is back. So now that we have a general idea of how fast it cools down, Pop, you can go ahead and hit me again. Now come in with the combo. So as you can see, right now it's charging faster than it did normally. And he only hit me with light attacks. With those light attacks, you see how much it charged, and then with the actual jutsu, it'll charge faster. So that's pretty much the substitution mechanic. That's how you know how much combos you can do before somebody gets their sub back, and how much damage you can deal, and how it'll get faster or slower depending on what attacks you do. So now that we've explained substitution, it's now to talk about the hit counter. So even though you do a single hit, that doesn't mean that that hit costs a single hit. Some hits cost more or less depending on what you hit them with. So we're going to be going over each type of hit, and let's talk about its hit counter, starting with the light attacks. So as you know, light attacks, they have a string attached to them. So this is just a 4-hit light attack. And as you can see, I only get 4 hits. However, using the extenders that we talked about earlier, we can get more hits than just 4. So we've got square, square, R2, square, square, and there. Now we have 6 hits because we used our extender. So by using combo extenders and understanding the hit counters, you can understand how long you can get a combo before your opponent drops. So if we were just to use heavy attacks and our combo extenders, we only get 6. So as we can see, heavy attacks, they cost more than just a single hit because we can't extend it as long. So we only have 6 hits. So now let's go in for a long combo. So we'll use so we were to get 10 hits off of that combo. So here, let's start with a ninja tool and do the same combo. And as you can see, we're only able to get 7, so 3 less. So ninja tools, generally Senbon, they do a lot more hits than the actual hit. So a Senbon costs 3 hits, or a ninja tool. So generally using ninja tools, even though you can get in easier with the charge attack, it'll make it make your combo less damaging because you're not able to juggle as long. We'll follow up using the air attacks. So here, the range type air attack does 3 hits. So that was a combo without using a charge attack. Using your charge attack, you're able to get a stun animation, but you'll get a shorter combo. So there, the first time I was able to get 13 hits, this time I was able to get 11 hits. So generally, charge attacks, even though they do a nice stun, are equivalent to 2 hits. So it'll shorten your combo. So even though it's rare, if you do get a combo started without using a charge attack, you'll be able to get in more hits depending on which hits you use. So if you were to use a heavy attack in that, then you won't be able to get as long a combo. But if you were just to do straight light attacks with no charge attack and no heavies, you're able to extend your combo a lot longer. And this is without using any combo extenders like jutsu that extends it, or the combo top. So let's demonstrate it one more time. There you go, 13 hits. There are several jutsu that you can use to extend combos. Today we're going to be demonstrating Shikigami Dance Shield. There you go. 14 hits. So this is not running the combo top. We were just using our Shikigami Dance Shield that we was able to extend it by a hit. The cool thing about Shikigami Dance Shield is if you are already in the middle of a combo and it continues that combo, the combo can get longer. So we'll demonstrate here. There you go, 22 hits. So using your combo extender jutsus in a certain way will be able to maximize the amount of hits you can do in the combo. But also keep in mind that as you're hitting your opponent with these long combos, they are getting their substitution back. So while they are without a substitution, it's your time to maximize that time by getting in your combos and catching your opponent. So let's review. First, we talked about combo links, buttons that you can press to string together your melee combos. We talked about circle, your ninja tools, L2 button, X, R2, and jutsu. So these are buttons that you can press to link together your strings. We also went over substitution and how dealing damage or taking damage pulls your substitution back faster. So keep in mind that as you're inside of a combo, your opponent is getting their substitution back faster. So you got to make sure you use the optimal button presses so that you can get the most damage dealt. And last week we talked about the hit counter, meaning how many hits does each attack you deal cost. So we talked about light attacks and how they cost less than heavy attacks, which cost more, and also ninja tools, which depending on which ninja tool you do, shortens your following combo. We also talked about jutsu and which jutsu that you can use to extend your combo so that you can generate even more hits than normal. So I appreciate everyone for coming through to this video. If there's anything that I left out, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, or anything that you want to correct me on, because I'm not perfect. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial video, which will be the kusanagi combo video. So until then, stay tuned. Appreciate everyone, and Utari out. Peace. That's a clip. I gotta save that.